Uh, yeah, it is morning. I kind of placed everyone on the map where I thought it would make sense for their character, considering events, and you all wake. The sun creeping through what little slots the windows have from being boarded up.
I haven't rolled Portent in so long. So long.
Yeah, don't forget to roll your portents.
You're fucked, Dave. You're fucked. I'm gonna use
That,
all I'm gonna use
you
all
know,
of my part.
hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Alright, continue.
I've come to accept it by now.
Good.
You all wake a little disoriented, a little. It kind of feels like you haven't slept in. But what you do smell and experience while you're waking up is like the scent of a very pleasant home cooked meal coming from downstairs. And Voltaire, as you rise from your sleep, you kind of like look around. You remember falling asleep next to your mom. She was in the bed and kind of took a little rest on the floor. And you wake up, she's not there. At first, it's a little disorienting. You're like, "Oh crap, what happened?" And then you get that scent that hits your nose like a ton of bricks. Mama's cooking.
Well, I think first I would freak out from the dream and start like looking around for people and trying to
For sure.
make sure people are like still alive because I just saw them all dead sprawling across the escape.
Yeah, walk us through how that looks and how that's out. I am very interested to kind of
I think I'd
see that.
be in somewhat of a cold sweat, the full panic mode, just wake up, like sit straight up, like somewhat disoriented because I'm not super familiar with the house or anything, and just start yelling like, "Are you guys here? Who's here? Is everybody okay?" And just like panic run through the house looking for everybody.
And Lokia, I'm just gonna say she's sleeping too. But Gorm, you immediately see Voltaire as he's like rushing out of the room. Just from the angle you are. This is sort of just a little table of sorts. It's not really anything too crazy.
So I'm basically just sitting at a table already.
Yeah.
Whoa, where are you going?
You just run up to him, I give him a hug. You're okay. You're okay. I'm okay. You're alive. Do you know where everybody else is? Anybody? I mean, I smell cooking, but
As far as I know, everyone's still asleep.
so weren't in a battle. Everyone's okay.
Yeah? What, did you have a bad dream?
I can call it a dream, sure.
Yeah, me too. But we're all here.
That's good to hear. I still haven't seen. I'll just keep running. Jump in the room, see the other guy sitting there. Now that I calmed down just a little bit, like my heart's still pounding and stuff, but I can stop like freaking out and yelling and stuff. Now that I can see that they're definitely not dead.
Is everything all right?
I had a dream. You were all slaughtered in the middle of the field. I don't even know where, but
Ooh.
I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Like within the last day, like everybody died, and I didn't know if that dream was a dream or not.
Yeah, fair enough. Seems like every other day we are getting eviscerated in some way or another. This dream that you had, that's kind of sounds strange. I also had I wouldn't call it a pleasant one. I had sort of a weird dream. Did you hear anything? Was there, with the risk of sounding strange, did anyone sort of say anything in your dream?
Yeah, kind of like I don't know how you, yeah, just like narrator voice, like in one of those plays, like just someone behind the curtain.
Yeah, just like sort of omnisciently over your shoulder, but you can't really see who it is.
Yeah, they said I was the light, but I wasn't bright enough, something like that.
Esoteric and vague.
Like I wasn't good enough, and all
He
my
said I wasn't good enough either. That's stupid. Sorry. The amount of people. If it's Philippe again, and he's just coming back to get us, and
well, we know what happens to Philippe. Yeah, and then there's this ring thing.
the ring thing. Yeah. Like a structure or something being built in the distance.
Yeah,
In that weird void, right?
yeah, it was like way off in the distance, but yeah, it looked like a giant castle kind of thing.
Yeah, like a city connected, like, you know what I mean, like a big stone structure, but it was like a weird shape for a castle.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. Norm, what about yours?
Yeah.
Well, it started off as my usual kind of nightmare about the farm and losing my family, but it did have some weird stuff going on towards the end.
Did you have a voice as well?
Yeah,
And
told me that everything I was trying to protect was already gone.
the voice seems to be a bit of a smartass, if I'm being honest. Okay. Did you see the ring though as well, Golem? That strange kind of construction?
Yes.
Okay, 3 for 3 so far doesn't really bode well for us, I don't think. I'm gonna yell for Willow. Willow, oh, is Willow awake? Did you see if Willow's awake when you ran out of here?
I haven't seen it.
Gonna go around the corner, duck my way out here.
You see Willow kind of underneath the pillows, and you see like streaks of red in like their arm.
Oh my god, I'm gonna run over her. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. And you see there's streaks of red everywhere.
Pull out a handkerchief and try to. Is it blood? Am I trying to staunch bleeding in any way?
And then there's a message in your head. I heard about Voltaire's dream. Don't worry about it. It's just berry juice. I was trying to make it funny and scare Voltaire.
No, for sure. Okay.
Call him here.
Steps away over to the wall and puts like one hand on it, like sort of retired gym teacher style, where he's like got a hand on his chest, like he's trying not to have a heart attack.
Professor, are you okay? Hello. I'll run over, kneel down, look at it, and pretty proficient with blood now. Be like, something's off about this.
Roll medicine.
Yeah. You said you were going to protect us.
It's a little quaggy.
Yeah, definitely roll medicine for me.
Voltaire touches
You're
it.
supposed to protect us, Voltaire.
This is corn syrup.
Yeah, you can definitely see past the whole thing.
Are you wrapped up in like pillows or blankets or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're definitely stained too.
Oh yeah, 100% stained. 100%.
I'll just make sure I wrap you up a little bit more, and like, you know how you can kind of like tuck it under their own body and it's harder to get out.
Just swaddle them.
Just do that to the.
Just swaddle them.
Let them struggle for a minute or two, trying to get out of it.
No, this is the reaction I was expecting. Voltaire, please. Okay, fine. It's not fair. You are 20 times my size.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, like a little slump cocoon. Y'all had weird dreams. I had wonderful rainbows. There's a strange girl that was coming out of a well. Black hair.
Oh.
Yeah. She was very scary. She was coming out of like a major image.
Interesting.
It's like you're seeing it through a major image and then it becomes a reality.
Huh.
Oh, so scary.
Strange. I'm gonna pick up little swaddled Willow, hold them in one hand, like bundle.
I don't appreciate being babied like this. I am at least 200 years older than everyone here combined.
Pat him on the back and start burping.
I don't know when you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I think it's both. The first one, she told me that I had about 7-ish days or a week's worth here before something really bad happened.
Well, I mean, I feel like we all have that.
That's
I'm
very
gonna need you to roll deception, and whoever wants you can roll insight.
3.
Yeah, you guys definitely see past this. Willow is for sure blowing smoke up your guys' ass.
I'm gonna play into it a little. Like I know, but I'll be okay.
Enabler. I love it.
Yeah. Did anyone recognize the voice? Like, did it seem familiar to anyone?
I was wondering that too. Didn't seem familiar to me.
Offhand, I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe it sounded like the guy who flicked that existential switch. Flicked that existential bean in my head that caused me to go hail.
It's interesting to me because it's like that voice had to be in conceivably all of our heads at maybe different points of the night, maybe the same points. I know some of us had dreams at different times, but the amount of power to that, like, there are spells that can put your consciousness into someone else's dream, but the amount of power required to go into so many dreams consistently and without fail. Like, being around so much magic, I know that at least probably myself and Willow, you sort of build up a tolerance to magic that tries to invade your mind when your whole world is magic itself. And for someone to get past any sort of barrier or wall that any of us might have had up for presumably all of us, if not the four of us, to present us with some sort of foreboding message. Like, it told me that the truth that we're looking for is guarded by a higher power. I don't know, is he talking about the gods? Is he talking about the Zulgrins? Is he talking about the Titans? And how does he know that?
I mean, assuming pointing us toward the thing village structure of some sort.
That too is so not. We don't want to presume anything because we don't have a lot of information, but to show us all an image of that thing being created. It's one thing if it's sort of the voice projecting maybe their own memories onto us or sort of their recollection of how that ring was created, but it's another thing if it's like showing us the real thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way to tell.
I mean, I struggle with it because by showing that, are they trying to help us? But then why
Right? Why insult us? But at the same time, I know for the message that I received, why tell us that we are able to get to the truth and what we need, it's just guarded by someone else. It's sort of, it feels like setting us, being like, you can do it. You just have to go through this first. Ria. Dave,
Share your sentence.
Sorry.
That was it.
Is there any way for, like, this is going to be such a weird question. Is there any way for Isaac to tell from the dream that he had whether when he saw the ring, this like eons old big structure that was, I think, floating in the void, I think you described, is there any way for him to tell whether that was like like a dream creation, like not an illusion, but like an image of something, or if it was B, like me showing you the thing in real time, like transporting your brain for a second to take like an actual look at the thing and not just like me showing you a picture.
I want to have you roll. Just give me a second to figure out what to have you roll.
Yeah, that's a really convoluted question to be fair.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Maybe, but let me just give me a second.
You can just do straight up intelligence to see.
Yeah, that could be a good one too. Honestly,
It's just like I'm going for the vibe of like,
or maybe like perception or something.
yeah, it's like the vibe of like, is that thing like, does it exist right now? And I saw it as it exists like right now, or is this someone's recollection or like someone else's saw this and then showed me through their like memory or like put an image in my head kind of thing.
How about this? Yeah, just roll me a straight intelligence.
Sure, love it.
Yeah, you could probably deduce that it wasn't an image or a dream construction, but above that, you're not too sure.
The dream did say that I was something of aeons. You think that is part of this ring?
If it's part of Zolgren society, like Zolgren had like the Zolgrens have Zolgra, which is like the main sort of mothership. What purpose is the ring playing if it's not sort of something connected to their main planet? Because they seem to take it's like a floating, like a traveling giant planet ship, for lack of a better term. Like they're taking everything with them. They have people live there, people are born there, they die there. They've got their weapons, they've got their scientists, they've got kind of everything there. So the question is, what aren't they bringing with them?
Good question. What aren't they bringing? Are they coming here?
Well, the only thing I can think of that they wouldn't want to bring with them would be that it's a prison of some sort.
Holding something in?
If I had something very dangerous that I didn't like, that I wanted to get far away from, that I didn't want the constant threat of having it escape and be near my entire populace, I would put it in a dark box and I would lock it away and I would leave it somewhere where no one will touch it.
Huh.
No, I'm just gonna go ask my mom.
Oh yeah.
Let's slip her in and have some breakfast tea while we're here.
I'll go ask my mom.
What is this?
Oh my gosh, I love that response.
Deep lore conversation. Let me go ask my mom. Mom's about to drop the hardest and the biggest lore.
Watch her be like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? And then we look at it and we're like, that's not even Zolgren design. That's somebody else's.
It's the mothership that, we just saw yesterday.
Yeah, literally.
Just give me 1 second.
Let me put a bet right here. Let me place a bet right here and now. I think that the ring is a prison or a holding mechanism for something that is like not like kaiju size, that like eats the Zolgrens. And like if we go get it, that's how we get their ass. That's my personal feelings on the matter.
All right, so just to help me build out this next scene, how exactly do you go downstairs?
At this point, now that I realize my friends seem to be okay, I'm like half trotting, kinda, like when you're going to discovered something and you're going like tell your mom you got an A on the test kind of thing.
I
Wow.
also want to know. I also want to know marching order. I know Voltaire definitely going to be going first
Marching order my ass. What the fuck are you
That's
talking
scary.
about?
What do you mean by that?
for token placement, just for
Okay,
for
okay.
me.
Isaac will go second because I've been hanging out with Leroy a lot. I feel good about that.
All right, I guess I'll go third.
Bringing
Okay.
up the rear, baby.
Okay, cool. Let me just fix this placement. Okay. Okay, cool. Gonna pop you guys on over here, and as you rush your way downstairs, you kind of startle Leora a little bit, and she drops her utensil on the ground, in a shock, and she picks up a parchment from the counter, and she just starts whacking you with it.
Stop! Why? Hey, we have a question for you. Breakfast smells great, by the way. What is this? Now, minor illusion ring. What is this?
Just like that, the th burn. She looks at it, and she kind of like looks past it and leans over and looks at you. She's like, I don't know.
There goes that idea. Thanks for trying. Guys, she doesn't know.
Yeah. Isaac will walk over and pick the spoon up off the floor, prestidigitation it clean, put it back on the counter. Does it sort of, I get that we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. We're trying to find that out. Does it look Zolgren to you, though, Leora? Sort of the design and the structure.
She looks it over a little bit more, and she says, no.
Oh. Oh, no.
Maybe they can help us then.
Huh. Who else lives in the void? Sorry. Okay. There's probably tons of people. Oh, man.
How many alien races?
Yeah. Did you guys have neighbors on Zolgra?
I mean, this is something you learn in 3rd grade, right? We should all know.
She does relay that on Zolgra, just like on Veridar, there's many different races of people that are obviously from the planet. They're just kind of like subspecies, if you will.
Had you heard of like another planet nearby, or was it pretty just Zolgra out there?
She pretty much relays that Zolgra is in sort of like the sweet spot of their. She refers to it as a solar system.
What's that? No. Interesting. It's possible that, well, when we looked in, when all of us saw this, I'll look at everybody. Think back to when you saw the ring. Did you see stars around it, or was it in a black void?
Pitch black in mine.
Yeah.
It's all pitch black too. For me.
I suppose it's possible there is a spot up there where, in a dead zone, perhaps, where there wouldn't be stars around it, but there is another possibility that it's not from sort of this plane of existence. It could be from, I don't know the canon lore of this world. Does like the Shadowfell exist? I assume the Feywild exists because Willow's from there.
So in this world, the Feywild is sort of like a continent, not an actual like realm.
I got you. Okay. Do I?
So I guess the Shadowfell would sort of exist. It's just another continent.
I got you. Is there like sort of a planar thing? Like there's different like is hell's a different plane?
Yes,
Okay.
there are planes. Yes, just not to the extent, that we're used to, I guess.
I got you. Okay, guys, forget when I said Shadowfell. It could be sort of in the way that the hells are a different plane. It could be a pocket, a small dimension, or a shift above this one that we're on. Someone could have tucked it there for safekeeping, or they could have started there, or it's a massive plane and there's other things in it and we just saw this bit. I'm not sure.
At this point, Leora does seem very intrigued by this conversation. And she puts down all of her cooking utensils and she stops making breakfast just for a moment to very intently listen to this story, if you will.
After being, existentially stripped of everything that I know about myself, would you all like to visit that? I have I learned how to maybe transport us there. It involves sleeping.
Oh.
And going through a purple mist.
Um,
The only thing that I'm missing is a magical item that belongs to that, but I think at least one of us knows where we can get a magical item sorts.
Do you need like a tether to that place to do it, or just?
Yes. I don't know if one of us has maybe nicked something that is considered a magical item. My running theory, actually, is that I don't know how logical it sounds, but if they're telling me that I'm not me, then what is the reason of that ring coming? If I was running away, my initial thinking would be that I got away and now they're looking for me. If that's true, then I would technically be not living, but also not created, living in a different way. I would consider myself maybe a magic artifact of sorts if given sentience for whatever reason.
Are you saying you've been there?
No, it's just a series of runes and glyphs, and it came to me in a dream that I could potentially use this as an avenue to travel elsewhere.
Interesting.
Philippe said that this was only possible through a high level magic and maybe some occultish assistance.
Yeah, this sounds like Philippe.
I didn't really like when he went into his rant about the occult and all that. But if I'm going to lean into it and assume that that's a possibility, we could fast track getting there and see for ourselves. It may be it's going to be talk first, never punch anything else, either be stuck there or shunted back here.
I think try that. We should run into town and know what.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think once we perhaps speak to Mayor McClure and prepare the city and check on everyone, perhaps a bit of research just to try and glean anything we can about the existence of this place. I mean, frankly, I think we all know the group opinion of Philippe Coin, but he was
So
nothing.
great.
He was
Great at teaching magic
not very
and blocking.
innovative.
Yes, blocking magical effects invade the mind, fooling the senses. It was so hard to pinpoint where
I'm
he's
just
suddenly
gonna
just behind me.
fair
It
warning.
was.
As soon as I see him, I'm putting an arrow in his.
Why?
It was you had to be there.
It's oh yes. Oh, forgive me for being kidnapped. So lost in my own head.
Yeah. I kind of want him to just really get humbled. Like, I know that that's kind of a dick thing to say, but I really want him to, like, I don't know, his pants to fall down and then he trips down a flight of stairs.
Straight into a pike, I'm assuming.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I don't even, he doesn't even have to die from it. Sort of,
Ah,
if, like, he gets pied in the face with a banana cream pie and then his pants fall down and then he goes down a flight of stairs. And everyone that he cares about is watching. You know what I mean?
he has no one.
Shit. Okay, well,
If anything, I'd be the only closely living relative to him.
it's okay. I'll come up with a way to humiliate him into being normal.
Right. Well, I did sneak a peek of his diaries. He has them. Apparently, he's way older than me.
I'm stealing his diary when we see him next. I'm sorry to everyone if that derails anything, but I want that fucking book.
If you can find it was hidden as like a cookbook in one. I would have never thought to check. I learned how to like decipher his writing. And some of them just a little bit of magic on it. So I'm like, yes, I'll try it.
I've learned a couple things since I met Philippa. It'll be nothing if not fun.
Oh, I would like to see him again, but he just disappeared at the most inopportune time.
Yes. And
He keeps saying that there's something that he needs to do. He won't tell me.
He did the most vaguely sort of infuriating and nonsensical monologue before he left about fate and the threads and the scissors and
Ugh,
him doing that stuff, but also someone else doing that stuff. I don't know.
the monologues. Was he even good at it? He was never good at it.
He really feels like a child that was rejected from drama school and never healed from it.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like, that's an adult theater kid.
That he was helping, but I think I took more damage from him than anybody else.
Yeah, that's fair. And I tried to hold out for him. I tried to, like, I was really willing because I was like, you know what? I'll reach a hand out because maybe he's just sort of scared and not at ease, and perhaps he needs a compatriot and someone who treats him with empathy. And then he kind of spat in my face about it and was like, "Actually, bye, bitch," and then he left.
But did you like it? I'm joking. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't answer that. I don't want it.
I did not like it. He did it in a way where it seemed just disrespectful, and so it was sort of like, okay, thanks, I guess.
And then a couple times got in a little scuffles with other people. Randomly just disappeared.
Yeah, he really did not like to fight battles at all. He just kind of left.
This sounds so much like him.
Be really
While
funny.
you guys are having this sort of recollection moment, Leora approaches you, Willow, and she sort of crouches down on the stairs a little bit to get to your level. She looks at you, very motherly, takes a cloth out of her pocket, and she wipes the berry off your face.
I'm so sorry, Leora. Here, let me get that and I'll clean myself up.
And she kind of like bats your hands away, and she very like gently cleans up your face and shows you compassion. And then she kind of gives you a smile, puts the cloth away, and then she pulls out a blue Lodeoganite gem, grabs your hand very gently, and pretty much
Gem.
she presses gently the gem into Willow's palm, and it absorbs.
What?
And she smiles. She gives you a little nod. She gets up, and this is all. She did this all very like nonchalantly and sort of almost secretive to everyone else. And she kind of like gives you a little stroke on your head and kind of like smiles at you and walks back down the stairs.
What? I send a message. Leora, what is the meaning of this? What just happened?
She
One
just
does not simply absorb minerals into their body. I'm assuming it goes in and then it's just gone. Is
yeah,
that the
pretty
image
much.
that?
She replies with only 3 words. I knew it. And all the rest of you, the only thing you see is just her going up and then very motherly taking care of Willow.
Can I do an insight check, please? Because that sounds very.
Sure, go ahead.
That sounds weird. Well, that's bullshit. Okay, well.
Would you like to use your
Existential
inspiration?
crisis. Yes, I will roll once more. Fucking hell.
Not much better, but just from that brief interaction, you can tell that she was being genuine.
Okay.
And the way that she said it in your head, it sounded almost excited.
Okay, I'll take it as okay. She wanted me to have it for some reason. I focus on the blue Lodeogana, the cerulean Lodeogana. What do I feel? Is there something that's changed within me?
No, honestly, you feel more well rested, almost rejuvenated in a sense.
Like a 2 levels rejuvenate?
No.
I'm trying.
Like almost more in control of your facilities.
Okay. Right. All right. And there's like a slight mischievous grin. Okay. And I'll send another message to Leora. Fine. You win. Let's see what else I can do. And I'm going to go down to Voltaire. Voltaire, do you have any spare Lodeoganites? I'd like to inspect them.
Sure, what kind?
I don't remember the colors. Is it pink and
There's
green?
fuchsia and emerald.
The emerald one and the one. If you have a small piece, and then Willow puts up both hands. Would you mind just putting a little bit of both? Well, one of each in each hand, please.
I can spare an emerald so far.
Okay. You know what? I'll take this. Take it.
How much you need? On powder form, or you want?
I think it's a little too early to do the powder form. If you have a spare of the whole one, I think that would be a better demonstration.
Gorm, during this, you remember that time in the forest where you took a little hit, or you watched, I think it was Valrin took a hit of the powdered Lodeoganite, and he went completely bonkers and was jumping on trees, and you may have a sense that this might not be the best choice.
Hey guys, do you think we should be doing drugs in wartime?
Gom, that is the only way to spend your time during war. What? It's live in the reality. Let's go to fantasy land. Do some drugs, get some mushrooms in you. The poisonous ones, especially the green and purple ones, they'll do you in good. Allegedly.
You want one of each?
Just one of
3,
each.
4.
Just one of each. Okay. I'd like to try something.
All right, you got them. I took mine.
Yeah. So he places them on my hands.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
What are you trying to make happen?
I'm going to see if I can absorb it into my body.
Okay, that you do.
I'm imagining little pink, little purple tendrils coming out. Oh, actually, no, I lied. Purple mist. It's like a and it's like into being absorbed into my arms, as if being dissolved by my
And
body.
you feel a little more energized. You feel as if you could probably run a marathon right now. Um, and you give off a very faint purplish glow, just like Voltaire.
Ah, you look like me.
Ah, this is fun. I want to do something reckless, more reckless than I've been.
Can I make a mic? I try to make a mic.
I try and focus a mic and see what happens.
No.
Nope, can't do it.
Does my mic work?
Are you trying?
Yes.
You can manifest him.
Yay.
Now I'm going to open a window and I'm going to try and see if I can focus that energy into like a little beam to see if that'll work. Like I'm trying, I know how Ray of Frost works, but I'm shifting. I want to see if I can shift the energy into like the purple, the fuchsia.
Okay.
If I can just send a beam out.
Like a cold fuchsia beam.
Yep.
You are certainly able to do that.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I should be downing rocks. Different. This is going to be a very bad idea. Or a very great one. You know, bad decisions always make the greatest stories. I really feel energized. I think I'm going to go fly a lap. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And Mila just zooms out and flies around the city trying to burn some energy.
And you spend a good however long you would like zipping around. You aren't actually faster per se, but you feel like you are. It's kind of like when a kid has a lot of sugar and they're like, "I'm so fast," but they're really just their normal speed.
In my head is like, gotta go fast, gotta go
Yeah,
fast, gotta go fast.
you're Sonic the Hedgehog the whole time.
Yeah. When really it's just 30
You're
feet
just
every six
normal speed.
seconds.
He gets back an hour later and have breakfast all 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac, could you roll insight on Leora for me real quick, please?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I did not see that.
During this whole like situation, this whole encounter, if you will. She looks like she's enjoying this whole camaraderie, um,
Oh,
just
yeah.
the friendship that you all have.
Hell yeah. Yeah, when Willow goes bonkers crazy to run a small marathon, I'm gonna go fucking eat breakfast.
And it's a nice like full spread too. She it seems like she's been up for hours preparing it.
Where's my plate?
And she actually has like a specific like a special dish made specifically for you there. And it's some of your favorite childhood uh dishes. And Isaac, you can actually see the same sort of glow that you saw in the pictures of him as a child in this food. It's like got little glowing specks in it and everything.
Objectively sounds really gross, but I'm happy for you.
It's like when a mom tries to like slip the vitamins in
You're like a dog getting your pills in a spoonful of peanut butter. Yeah, man, okay.
Willow, how long do you actually spend outside flying or not?
Well, I'm really flying towards the mayor's office.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Anything specific you would like to do while you are there?
I probably just let them know that we have news, grave news, and whether you they would like to have it served here or in where we're staying. I give that the option.
All right. So when you actually approach, you are met by the two guards out front.
Mhm.
The give me a second. The Knoll and the Minotaur guard, Fang and Ro, and they seem to be very closely guarding the door. And the door is shut. And pretty much look at you and just say, "We're not accepting anyone in right now. They're in a huge meeting. I can't let you in. If you want to relay a message, come back at a later time. Other than that, we can't help you."
All right. And then I'll just send a message. Same message.
Send a message to who?
The mayor. I definitely forgot her name.
Zora?
McCord? Zora?
Yeah. Or
McCord is dead, right?
Mayor McCord. I mean, that's the last name. So
Oh, right. Zora. Yeah. So I'll send her that message. We're back. We've got grave news. Take it here or where we're staying. And where are we staying? Leora's house?
correct.
I'll just relay, yeah. At Leora's house. We're probably going to be staying here for the next day. Then we're going to check on other people.
While you were doing this, can you roll perception for me?
Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my.
Wow, wow, wow. I think I'm going to use one of my luckies. I can re-roll so we can disregard the second one, or you can
Yeah,
take the 13. I'll
I'm gonna just disregard that one.
okay. I will roll another perception. Fucking hell! So it's just an additional die, so it is a total of 12. I've not rolled anything over a 10. Oh, I have. Yeah.
You relay your message.
Mm-hmm.
You do not get anything in return.
That's okay. And Fang and what's his name? Rohit.
Rohin. Yeah.
Rohit. Do they look? How are they? Like, do they feel like they're just guarding, or are they like at least maybe one of them has like a nervous tell or something that they may not be saying. They may be hiding something.
If you'd like to roll insight, you certainly can.
Come on, give me everything. Something over 10. Oh, you fucking. Why is it rolling twice? Wow, my rolls are shit. It's
They
a 7.
certainly are. They seem like they are just trying to do their job. Pretty much like they were told not to let anyone in, so that's what they're doing.
All right. Then I'll send a last message to Fang. Hey, feel free later. Come on by. I may have something for you. Then I go fly off.
And you hear the
what?
the cackling laugh, and you make your way back to Leora's house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The drugs are wearing off.
I mean, I wouldn't consider them drugs.
Oh.
But the effects are starting to level out.
Okay.
Supplement.
And you arrive back, and everyone's chowing down, and you see that there's been a plate set aside just for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. I just dropped by the mayor's office. They seem to be busy with a meeting. I don't necessarily trust that there is something there, but my message was received, and I may or may not have a wonderful guest over for some nightcap activities. I hope you don't mind, Leora. Sorry, I just assumed it was okay. Well, if you're okay with Howling, that's totally fine. I'll try to keep him down. Don't worry.
Don't make me wrap you up.
Your mother is right here, and I will refrain myself from responding.
Where'd you go?
I tried to burn some energy, but at the same time, I thought it'd be nice to do something productive. So I went to the mayor's office. Fang and Rohin were very secretive and very, we're doing our job, you know? And it's so odd of Zora not to respond. I left a message, so we'll see if that turns up to anywhere. That sentence,
New sentence unlocked.
Yeah, I never said that one before.
the last thing. Wet dog. The smell of wet dog isn't the only thing you're going to
Oh
smell
my
by the end
God.
of tonight.
Oh no.
No.
Sorry, I had to.
That's a fucking diabolical move. It's not even your mom's house. It's not even like someone who you're really related to's house. It's your friends. mother's house in the eve of an alien invasion. And you're like, it's cool with you, right, Leora? Yeah, thanks, girl. All right. There you go. I mean, I guess Coke will do that to you. Happy for you, Icon.
I do worry about where are we now? Are we in Pure Star? No,
No vault.
Snow Vault. I'm worried about the people from Pure Star too.
As far as we know, basically,
Well,
we're in together.
well, that means they could have something of value, maybe a magical item that we can use to target this ring city that's coming toward us. Be an option. I don't know why Lilkia is still asleep. By the way, she should have been up by now. Not like her to oversleep like this. And Lil, fair enough.
Frankly, I'm surprised so early.
Yeah, you were screaming quite loudly.
Kind of freaked out a little.
Maybe we should tell your mom about what happened to your dream. Maybe she can provide some insight.
I showed her everybody, friends, Black Bell, or everybody I passed in the present, the light, but I wasn't right. Right.
Leora places her hand on your back, Voltaire, gives you that motherly back rub, and she says, dreams can often be a manifestation of internal fears. And it seems that you fear some sort of failure to your friends. You can't let that define you going forward. Yes, you are a light. You are a light to so many people. And just because you think you may not be bright enough doesn't mean that you're not. What is a small speck of light to one person is a brightly lit room to another. Gives you a little peck on the forehead. Matters.
Why?
This is going to the. I'm going to put this in the major image album that I'm going to be keeping and posting in a little project that I'm working on the side. It'll be right there.
Like the end credit scene where like all the memories of the movie.
Then you have like the bloopers.
Yeah,
Like
little montage.
you have like a visual pop-up book.
So well, we rested. I'm not sure if Leor's going to come here or she's want us to go
Zora?
there, but Zora, shit.
It's okay.
Sorry, still high. Zora's not responded to anything at all, but I mean, I can I can probably sneak into her area. Give me an hour.
And she suggests that you all go down together to show the importance of your news.
Fine, but yeah, having a little bit of reconnaissance wouldn't hurt anyone. But we might as well check.
Give me a second. I have to adjust something really quick. All right. So, are you guys heading down to the council hall? Yep. Okay.
And
All right. You guys make it down there, and you see the exact same thing that Willow saw. No, that doesn't seem like it. Unless you want to roll insight. Yeah, they seem like they're just guarding the door.
I'd like to think
I would imagine that everyone's changed out of their costumes. As you approach Voltaire, Rohan holds out his hand, just says, "Nope."
Oh, what do you mean? Talk to.
And Fang just says, with a little cackle, "Just like I told your friend, can't come in. There's a meeting."
Wants us at the meeting. Let her know.
Isaac, with your passive perception, you actually do hear a bit of commotion inside. Like there's raised voices, almost like an argument of sorts going on inside.
Who is Zora meeting with? Because it sounds sort of like it's not going well.
They both relay that it's sort of like a council meeting.
Not to be pushy, gentlemen, but I feel that the information that we are coming to divulge to Mayor McCor and the council, I think they would appreciate it being brought up in a meeting fashion. I think everyone there needs to know what's happening. This is a threat to national security.
As you say
I
that, Fang and Rohan reach for their weapons, and they pretty much have their guard up because you said it's a threat to national security, and they look very much uneased and ready to throw down if necessary.
I appreciate that.
And they're looking at you as if you were threatening them.
Oh, no, not me. Sorry. Look at me. Genuinely look at me. Do I think that do I look like any sort of a threat? It's not me. I'm talking about, have you heard any of the news coming out of Pure Star?
They look over at each other, look at you, and they shrug.
Okay. So, have you noticed that no news is coming out of Pure Star?
Same thing. They look over at each other, look at you, shrug.
Okay, so the fact that no news is coming out of Pure Star, it's because there's not really anyone left to deliver the news out of Pure Star. I don't mean to be overtly crash, gentlemen. I'm going to make you an image of what is currently hovering over the city of Pure. See that? Sort of imagine that, but oh, say 100 times bigger, and full of soldiers.
They look at it as if you're like showing them like a play of sorts.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I didn't say they were smart.
Oh, wow. Okay. Uh-huh.
Hey, look over there.
Right. Okay.
Rohan leans over and whispers something to Fang. His head at Rohan.
Guys, I'm just gonna start yelling for Zora. I know you guys don't believe me, but my God, would you rather mean that for a moment I might be telling the truth and save yourselves at least some modicum of pain in the future?
Rohan looks over at Fang, looks at you. Roll persuasion for me.
Famously good at that.
Sort of like backing you up a little bit.
Hell yeah. It's nothing but the raw dice roll, baby. No bonus.
You know what? That's good enough.
Oh, Clint, let's go for a nat 20. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, double six.
Fuck it. That was actually good enough. Rohan, he sort of like gives Fang a look like, come on, man. Fang lets out a really long sigh.
If she's mad at anyone, she'll be mad at me. I will tell them that I forced my way in here. It's okay. Thank you both.
Fang elatedly pretty much just says, we might lose our job. Thanks.
Good God, she's a reasonable woman. I are you guys in a union? I say as I walk by.
Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta reveal some things.
As we're going in, whisper the thing. So, my offer still stands. And then just continues walking.
He cackles. That really annoying hyena cackle. And as you enter, those yelling that the argument, it it grows louder, and they seem to be just pointing at each other and yelling and arguing with one another, and it doesn't look go.
Are there candles like or oil lanterns or something to like light the interior?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna use prestidigitation to snuff them all out. I'll give it 5 seconds and I will
and
light them back up.
when you do that, you hear like a sword being unsheathed,
I'll put the lights back on.
and you see Zora like huge sword out, pointed towards the door, pointed at you, and then she puts it away.
I'm gonna stand totally still. This is the second time that I've done a dramatic entrance to a council meeting with Zora in it, so I feel pretty confident.
And she looks sort of relieved that it's just you. Oh, and the rest of the group, but certain people haven't popped in yet, so
Nora, I left you a message and you did not respond. How rude.
she relays that she had more pressing matters than to respond to a message.
We'll probably have news about what you're talking about.
She says, "What about the creatures roaming in the forest?
Part of it.
See?
The fact that they took care of the ogre problem, but we can't take care of them?"
Probably the least problems.
Going to be completely honest with you, Mayor McCor and Council, those creatures did not spawn here of their own accord. There is a greater threatening force that is moving in on this part of the world. It has already wreaked untold, unknowable damage in Pure Star, and we suspect that it is probably coming at least this direction, if not for Snowvault and the surrounding towns.
The intensity of the room sort of shifts from uneasy to almost panicked. Look at each other for answers, and Zora kind of steps forward and she says,
Isaac kind of looks at everybody. I
"We
have
are
some.
vastly underpowered. We are vastly undercapable. How do you expect us to handle it? We can barely handle what's in our own backyard. When we could barely handle what was under our own town."
If I might make a suggestion, Vensive, as much as I loathe to admit it, Pure Star did not have the force required to fight that invasion. And as you say, either does Snowvault. I hesitate to say if and even on this planet has truly the resources necessary to combat this threat. I don't think it's a matter of seeking out a fight. I think it's a matter of cutting down, minimizing the damage that's done. I think going on the defense is one of our better strategies here. I know that the creatures roaming the city outskirts are still a problem. Perhaps we have fought these creatures before. Perhaps a two-pronged approach. If you can lend any sort of mercenaries, fighters, anyone with any sort of combative ability to us for a time, we try to hunt those creatures down and exterminate them. And in the meanwhile, you take your guides, advisors, people of those sort. And I love Snowvault and the beauty it has in the openness of not only its culture, but of its sites and of its streets. And as much as I loathe to say it, I think the best option would be Snowvault must become a vault, hunkering down and staying together, boarding up as much as possible, creating some sort of safe space, haven for people to gather. The threat arrives. We have some way to deal with it, and if not, then we wait out the storm, and meanwhile, we will keep searching for some sort of solution.
Approaches Zora and she says, Madam Mayor, might I suggest we hunker down and the old abandoned spiderweb headquarters? It would take a little bit of cleaning out and work to secure it, but if these adventures can bide us some time, I think we may be able to accomplish it. Looks at you all, you mostly, Isaac, and she says, I will lend you a few of my capable. Take out this threat. We will do what we can and let the gods help us going forward.
Might I suggest reaching out to the other mayors, lords, and all that in the country slowly to build up and garner support and share information? This is what we know as a global scale. Why should we limit the help and support to one? I think now is the time we should be reaching out and sharing the information that we have to key players only, of course. No need to worry the masses. Let the underlings of those up above to trickle it down correctly. There's at least 2 cities in 2 different continents that are affected. I think
Right.
it's time to band together.
I agree. The sooner people know, the sooner they can prepare.
This Leonin councilman approaches and he says, I will get word out to the other councils. He immediately begins to leave the room.
Yeah. In the spirit of survival, I say we should all make haste.
And that is where I'll end it.
It's good, guys. If this doesn't work, we'll just go to the next city and try again.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There's like 100. We got so many chances.
Yeah.
A whole world.
We've explored a total of 2.5 cities.
Yeah.
Surely it's this next one.
Yeah. It's gotta be the next one.
I mean, there's always that one that's full of furbolgs.
Sure, yeah, let's kill all of them by bringing the alien species to them. Wonderful.
I mean, it's a tropical area, so I mean, you'll get to sit on the beach and enjoy a nice
It's nice.
beverage.
Have a
Well,
Mai Tai while you die.
Mhm.
That's really nice. Watch it be like we find out later that they're specifically following like they can track us through their fucking freaky xeno fucking science magic or whatever. And every time we just go to a new town, we just doom them horrifically.
We are the unintended harbingers of doom and
Yeah.
destruction.
Yeah, they keep showing up and then bad things happen, like consistently.
You're the Silver Surfers.
Ew.
Oh my god, I herald your end.
not gonna lie, that was a really good movie. The newer Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was great.
I actually just watched it this morning.
I bootlegged it. I almost had my internet disconnected because of it.
It's not part of your body.
That's why I use a VPN, Dave.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Sponsor us, NordVPN.
Please, that'd be so nice.
Surfshark VPN.
Well, that was fun, interesting. A lot of lore.
Yeah.
Thank God, no battle. God. Fucking
We
killing.
say setting ourselves up to go fight 3 of those things tomorrow, later today.
There was only 2 last time you guys checked.
Last time we checked.
Yeah, there's gonna be
You
5
killed
now.
the 3rd one.
Oh yeah, we can get 2.
That we that's what we know of. What if there's more?
We can take like 5 probably.
We'll chuck
I
Gorm
didn't
and
say-
Voltaire and pray for the best.
Yeah,
But Professor has the fancy armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's true.
I'm fucking unkillable, baby. I got a shield. I can make my AC 23 for like
Oh, wow.
full turn. Yeah. Okay. What's sexier than wizards? And nothing.
Fighters.
Okay, fair.
Just joking.
Oh yeah, so you can get hit more than twice and still be alive.
Fun
Whatever.
fact.
I can make the
Zora
lights
was
change
originally a
color.
fighter.
Yeah. Well, I can make the lights change pretty colors, so
Well, Voltaire is the light.
Yeah.
you can change pretty colors. God
It's
damn it.
literally his name.
I'm so fucking useless.
His name literally means light bearer.
Damn.
Or if you want to use Leora's nickname, Volzen, it means little light.
Aw. Let's see. Mm.
So when Leora says, "You're my little light," or should I say, "This little light of mine"?
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
I want everybody to know too. Earlier, when Willow was taking drugs, i.e., cocaine, i.e., leodeoganite, Kyle made a Wicked reference, and I could see on his face him fighting. He was like, "Should I say the next line? Should I say the next line?" I could see
I'm
the
like,
war.
no, no, no.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched it in its entirety. My kids love the movie, but I just couldn't sit through it.
It's okay.
It's for theater children, I think.
I'm not even. I'm not even a theater kid. I just like the
Are we
musical.
sure? Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Meant with love. Meant with love.
It's fine. But with hate, and I still would have accepted it. That's fine.
I like that. Guys, what's the over under on Zora's child dying tragically in this alien invasion?
Hmm.
Compared to everything else, probably pretty high.
Yeah.
If we don't just forget about them.
Yeah, I mean,
Was her daughter part of the giant floating mold monster that was killed?
No.
no, her daughter's fine. We talked to the kid. She was in the office the last time that we came to talk to Zora when we were like, hey, can you remember people that lived here? We think there's a problem.
Oh, look at that! Penny is still in the office of Zora. Very interesting.
Aw.
Maybe that'll come
God.
up later in story.
Just been sitting there inert for 5 months.
Not anymore.
Gone.
No, he's invisible, so you don't know where he is.
I know where everything is on this map.
Yeah. Well, Philippe's there, right?
Sure.
Dave, if Isaac dies in the alien invasion, can my next character be Philippe? Can I come back as Philippe?
Do it. Give
A
me your
clone?
best. Give me your best Philippe
Mhm.
impression.
Doesn't he do like a? He's got sort of a southern thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my thing was Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. I can try Matthew McConaughey. I could commit. It'd be big, but I could commit.
And action.
Oh, now? Ooh. Ooh. I gotta work my way up to that one. It's okay. I'll just every time that anyone asks me a question in game, I'll just go, all right, all right, all right. Be like, that's I asked you where we should go. That's not a yes or no question. All right. Thank you, Dave. This banged. This was cool as hell. I like the
Thank
lore
you.
implications.
Yes.
The lore.
Thank you for letting us rest.
Yeah, that was nice.
Don't get used to it.
Spell slots. Yay.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which can be 6 months time. Tabletop.
Well, now you guys have somewhat of a plan for next session. So that helps me out. Which is what? What is the plan again?
Killing the beast.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Pretending like we're taking the quest to kill the beast and then just never doing that quest.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
All of the people we're bringing with us are also going to get teleported to the Feywild, and they can be our tavern staff.
We're gonna jump ship. Yeah.
No, those are the
Fucking
corner
perfect.
people for our mafia.
Oh, yay! Yeah! Those are my goons! Oh.
Your little gooners.
Enough.
No,
Sorry.
Enough.
no.
You know how hard to find a good goon in this economy? Don't disrespect a goon. My Goombas. My henchmen. My little scallywags.
Alright, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I will see you all next week.
See ya.
See you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.